Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Trade recap natin yung Soggy King setup natin kagabi and yung one loss na na-incur natin, yung unang sell natin. So this is the chart nun. Hindi po nag-update. So natipi na natin yon dito sa 320 banda. Ito yung previous na trade, yung $54 na nawala nung nakaraan. Yung binrich tayo tapos binalik lang naman ni gold. So pakita ko muna yung yung sa alpha na MT5. This is the MT5. Then tingnan natin yung reports. And ito yung report. So gross profit and gross loss. So up tayo ng 10%, 10.2% sa account na to. Account started nung May. First trade was natin. First trade. Yeah, May 5. So mag 1 month may get. 1 month lang talaga to na trade kasi hindi naman nakapag-trade araw-araw kasi may isang linggo dito na na halos 1 week sinireview yung account and then ayun, nagka problema, meron merong violation yung dito. Unang violation, that is the $113 na profit, tinanggal nila yon. Tinanggal nila ang profit na yon dahil high impact news daw yon. So di ko na filter out sa Forex Factory, kasali pala lahat ng pairs pag sa USD. So USD lang yung tiningnan ko. Hindi na ako tumitingin sa euro na news eh. Euro to na news. High impact sa euro. So na timing dun sa entry. The next is the swing weekend. So bawal palang i-hold na weekend tong sa alpha, nakalimutan natin or hindi natin nabasa pala yung Kasi sa phase 1 and phase 2, pwede ka mag-hold sa weekend. Nung funded na pala, hindi na pala pwede. Ayun, binawas nila yung $381. Kasi yung 381 nun, galing yun sa pang Friday. Then nung nag-gap up ba yun? Yung gap up or gap down ba yun? Basta may gap doon. Yun na feel. Na-TP tayo doon malaki. So, yun yung pinakamalaking yun yung sinusunod sa consistency rule. So, yun. Sige lang. At least, andito pa rin yung account. Then, yeah, ito yung 54 na loss. After na binalik nila, na loss 54. Tapos binrich. So, nagulat ako. So, ito pala, tsaka ito. Kung i-add up mo, magiging 5% daily na yun. Sabi ko, 54 lang yun. Bakit nila tinanggal? Binagsak agad. Ayun, nagreklamo ako. Binalik naman yung account. So, pagbalik nun, so, devastated pa tayo psychologically. Nagkakainis eh. So, tinrade ko ulit na pagka kinabukasan yung kahapon. Ayun, nagka-loss ng 150. Ito yan. Ito yan. Ito yung angat na to. So, expecting London, pre-New York. Kababa na siya sa New York. Umangat pa. Pre-New York ba to? I forgot. I think London. So, London to siya. So, umangat pa. Pero, nung, pag-angat dito, nakita ko, uy, Soggy King setup to. So, nakagain naman tayo to 70. So, for overall, yan. Ito yung performance ng account. So, started from May hanggang June. Up 10% pa rin tayo. So, in Forex, hindi mo talaga kontrolado si market. You will incur losses and wins. Importante, winning ka at the end of the month. At the end of the month, 10% up tayo. May reports dito. Pakita ko sa inyo. So, sa MT5 nyo, meron naman yan eh. Automatic naman yung mag-journal. Huwag na kayo mag-journal manually. Pagurin nyo lang sa sarili nyo. Dito makikita mo yung profit loss, long short symbols, then your risk. Diba, yung drawdown mo. Hindi dyan makita mo anong day ka malakas nag-trade. Bakit nagawa mo yun. Then, here sa summary, kita mo yung Sharpe ratio, max drawdown ng account mo. then your profit factor. So, as long as yung profit factor mo is above 1, okay pa yan. Okay? Then, the average holding time and trades per week, so 12. So, more or less 2 or 3 trades per day lang tayo. And, kita mo yung account growth dito. So, ito yung growth. Ito yung drawdown niya sa baba. So, meaning dito, meron tayong ano dito sharp down. Kasi ito yung grease tayong malaki. Tapos, nagka-drawdown. Ayan. Makita natin na yung growth, tapos yung drawdown na chart. Ngayon, nag-separate na siya. Meaning, malayo na yung, ano. Dito kasi banda, binabawi mo pa yung account mo. So, makita mo, kung binabawi mo yung account mo, yung drawdown, tsaka yung curve ng growth mo is nag-intertwine. Ano pa yan. So, pag nag-cross na yan, meaning nun, bawi ka na. And then, yun, palaki na yung agwat. Meaning nun, yung trajectory nung account mo is pataas na siya. Now, we're up 10% sa account na to. Okay? Okay, so i-review natin yung Sogi King na trade setup. So at least sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam na merong ganito sa MT5, punta lang kayo sa view, then punta kayo sa reports, then you will see your journal there. Okay? So, makikita nyo dito yung lahat ng details. Now, let's go to yung last na trade natin, yung ito, yung huling trade. Ito yan. So, Sogi King setup. So, yung loss na to, diba, nilagay natin ng, lagyan ko ng stop loss dyan kasi, mamaya, explain natin Sogi King. Okay, we have 3343, 3342 tayo nag-stop gain na yan eh. Then 3320 yung TP. So let's go to trading view. Makita natin dito. Dito ako nag-execute. Yun yung, yan, ito yan. Ito yan. Yung candle na yan. So we have here the candle here. So ang entry point natin is the 3343. Okay, 3343. So lagyan natin ng short. Entry price 3343. ba yun? Forgot. 334333 and 3320. So 3320 yung profit natin. Yan. Okay. So the stop loss was 3353. Alright. So ganyan yung setup niya. Okay, we hit the TP here. So, na-hit yung TP, pero yung execution ng profit natin is nasa 2.5 lang. Okay. So, let's discuss kung bakit natin, galing ko muna itong isa. So, bakit natin nailagay dyan si Sogi King. So, ito yung first setup. So, I was thinking na mag-hold to. Yung first setup, yung na stop loss. So, you can see here, we have a high volume resistance here. So, overlap. Diba? Ito yung overlap. Yan, overlap. High volume yan. Meaning nun, malakas yung resistance na to. Dito ako nag-sell una. Diba? So, you can see here sa ano natin, MT5. Palakihin ko lang. Ito. Yan. So, selling there. Kasi nakita ko naman dito, this is a high volume. Dito tayo nag-sell eh. Dito. Sa London session. Because that's an overlap na resistance. Akala ko hindi be-break ni London. Kasi overlap eh. Dalawang session nag-overlap. Tapos London lang to. So, kaya ba ni London basagin to? And then there was no news kahapon. So, tingnan natin yung kahapon. Ayan. Ayun. So, mingaw yan. Di ba mingaw? Walang mga pula. So, I wasn't expecting a catalyst. So, kahit anong news lalabas yan, as long as wala kang catalyst. So, I wasn't expecting na magbe-break to. No, itong level na to. So, ayun. So, na-break siya, pero dahan-dahan, hindi yung isang shoot up na candle. 'Di ba? Ito, then nag-break siya. Then during the overlap, doon na hit yung stop loss. Kasi overlap, so overlap and overlap. So ayun, hindi siya nag-break sa London, pero na-break siya nung nag-overlap na. 'Di ba? Na-break siya nung nag-overlap. So let's go dun sa Soggy King setup. So yun yung loss natin. So dun sa Soggy King setup naman, was eyeing another high volume resistance. Kita nyo to? Ganun lang naman mag-spot, no? Kaya ginagamit ko yung ano na to, yung sessions na Lux Algo. Kasi makita mo agad kung overlap ba yan or New York session lang ba yung nag-create na yan. Now here, offloading ng London and then overlapping session. So ito yun. Plus, ito pa, that is an overlapping session, opening ng New York and overlapping na naman. And here, overlapping and then New York and London. So makita natin, bang, bang, bang. Then we have a breakdown here. So we can consider it as another overlapping. Now, nag-hit si price dito without any catalyst for the night. 'Di ba? Na-hit siya dito. So we can safely say na meron kang resistance dito. Ngayon. Yan. 'Di ba? Meron kang resistance dyan. Now, you have a resistance here at 3344 mahigit, 3345. No? Ibuo lang natin. So, we have a psychological level. We have bang, overlap, 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 overlap. So, apat yan. So, kung titiyan pa natin dito, meron pa. Di ba? So, apat na overlap. Then, the overlap session, dito lang yan. Nagkikreate lang ng lower. Dito na level, nung nag-hit dyan, so I was saying, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, di na kayang basagin yan. Sa Forex Factory, wala kang laman dyan, no? Wala kang pula. So you don't have a volume push during the overlap session tsaka New Year session na magtutuloy sa presyo na to. Now, nag-execute tayo dito sa 3343. Nung patapos na yung candle candle ng overlapping ng London and New York. Maybe around 9 or 9:30 ba yun? 9:30. Yeah, 9:30. So, nung patapos na siya, was eyeing na magbe-breakout play ako. No? Like, magpo-bullish pa rin ako dito kasi bullish naman to. Titingnan ko muna, antayin ko muna kung mag-close to above this 3345, I will bet a buy set after this kasi 3345. Nung bumalik siya dito, nag-below siya, 3345. Sabi ko, okay, 3343. Okay, nag-oscillate siya. Sabi ko, sa 3343, I will take the risk. Okay, I will take the risk. And then, I'll put my stop loss kung saan nag-SGC dito. Yan yun, nag-SGC yan. So, nag-stop loss ako dyan sa SGC na yan. And then, there's a kumpulan dito sa New York. Kasi, malakas na volume, makapal to na volume. So, put my stop loss there. Execute a 3343 sell. And, target ko is the Asian. Asian low sana yon. But I don't think na bababa sa Asian low because we have an overlapping volume here. Kita nyo to? Overlapping volume there. So, yung target ko, pinlace ko lang dun sa breakout nung overlapping. So, kita natin may SGC dyan. And dito yung overlapping. So, sa overlapping na yan, dyan ko nilagay yung ating TP sa breakout point ng SGC. Which is, 3320 yun. Diba? So, 3320. So, that's how I plotted all the details nung nung Soggy King. So I hope na may nakuha kayo. Overlapping, 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 overlapping. Then the TP should be Asian. Kaso lang, meron kang overlapping traffic dyan. So, dun ko na lang nilagay si TP ko above the SGC, breakout point. May breakout point dito eh. Ito yung, zoom natin. Ito yung SGC nangyari. That is the breakout point. Diyan ko nilagay sa itaas. No? That's around 3320 na level. Yung magiging breakout point. Breakout point. Okay? So, yun lang. Ganun lang siya. SGC here, Sogi King here, the target will be Asian low, kaso meron kang overlap, so down na lang ako sa overlap since wala namang catalyst for the volume push. So I hope you learned something here sa video na to. So kung masyado mabilis, you can always watch it back, no? Ano nyo lang, reviewin nyo lang. So that's how I determine, I cite the support and resistances using the sessions, yung mga session na volume. So dun lang ako nakatingin sa mga levels na yun kasi yung significant levels because that are the levels kung saan maraming execution of orders and malakas and bulk yung money na nandyan. Kasi dalawang session yan na malalaki. Okay? So I don't really trust Asian volumes kasi hindi ko naman ginagawang ano yan kasi Asian lang yan, no? I can place TPs there but I will not uh, TP breakout ganon. Pero hindi ko masyadong ano inaano yung Asian na dun magbabounce yung mga prices because manipis lang naman yung volume ni Asian. So if you got something here and God bless, good luck sa journey nyo.